Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Sarah. In today's episode, we're going to talk about airports, flights, and the whole travel experience from the moment you arrive at the airport until you land at your destination. So, fasten your seatbelts, which means get ready because we are about to take off. Let's start at the very beginning. When you arrive at the airport, the first thing you usually do is check in. To check in means to show your ticket and passport and officially register for your flight. At the check-in counter, the airline staff will ask for your boarding pass, which is the document that allows you to get on the plane, and your passport, your official travel ID. Next, you will be asked if you have any luggage to check. Checked luggage refers to bags that are too large to take into the cabin and will be stored under the plane, while carry-on luggage means the small bags you keep with you inside the aircraft. After check-in, you go through security control. This is the area where airport officers make sure passengers are not carrying anything dangerous. You may be asked to take off your shoes, remove your belt, and place your belongings in a tray to be scanned. When something is scanned, it is checked by a machine for safety reasons. Once you pass security, you enter the departure lounge. A departure lounge is the waiting area where passengers sit before boarding their flights. Here, you will see departure boards, large screens that show flight numbers, destinations, and gate numbers. A gate is the specific door where passengers board the plane. Sometimes your flight may be delayed. A delay means the flight will leave later than planned. Other times, a flight may be cancelled, which means it will not operate at all. This can be stressful, but airport staff are usually there to help. When boarding starts, you will hear an announcement like, "Passengers are now invited to board." To board means to get on the plane. Passengers usually board in groups or zones, which helps keep the process organized. Once you're on the plane, a flight attendant, a crew member whose job is to take care of passengers, will guide you to your seat. You may be asked to stow your luggage, meaning to place your bag in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Before takeoff, the captain will make an announcement. The captain is the main pilot responsible for the flight. You'll also hear about safety procedures, which are instructions designed to keep everyone safe during the flight. When the plane finally takes off, it leaves the ground and begins flying. Some passengers feel nervous during takeoff, while others find it exciting. During the flight, you might experience turbulence, which refers to sudden movements of the plane caused by air currents. Although turbulence can feel scary, it is completely normal and usually harmless. As the plane gets closer to its destination, the captain will announce that the aircraft is preparing to land. To land means that the plane is returning safely to the ground. After landing, passengers wait for the plane to taxi, which means to move slowly on the ground toward the gate. Finally, you disembark. To disembark means to leave the plane. At your destination airport, you go to baggage claim, the area where you collect your checked luggage from a moving belt called a carousel. And that brings us to the end of our journey. Traveling by air can be tiring, exciting, or even stressful. But knowing these airport and flight expressions can make the experience much smoother and more confident. Thank you for viewing this video.